Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, Everyday with Jackie. In today's video, we will be testing out the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation, and I'm in the shade 420. Now, when I went to Sephora to do my final shopping, I wanted to test this out, so I did get a sample. Yes, she was a little stingy with it, but we're going to try to stretch it out and make it work. So if you're interested in seeing my first impression and a wear test of me using this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation, then please stay tuned. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this foundation with the way I normally do my base, and that is I don't have anything on my skin other than the Cover FX Blurring Pore Primer. And that's it. I use my L'Oreal moisturizer, which I usually do with the SPF in it, and that's the only thing that I have on my face. Since I picked up a sample of the hydrating foundation, I also picked up the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Primer. Put a little of this on my face. Feels very smooth and nice going onto the skin. It does feel just like I'm putting a moisturizer on. Again, here is the sample that she gave me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this sample 3 times. So the first time I'm going to use it with the hydrating primer. I'm going to use the foundation with the Pro Filter Instant Retouch. And then I'm also going to use it with the primer, the Fenty primer, the Pro Filter Matte. So hopefully this sample, because I don't feel like I'm really heavy-handed with foundation, so I want to just test this foundation 3 ways with different primers, but the same foundation. But today, we are just testing it with the hydrating primer. So I do have a little foundation brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and start to apply it. I wondered if I was thinking about the video and I was wondering, should I set the foundation with a setting spray? But I decided not to do that. I am, however, going to go in and use, powder, because I want this to be close to what I normally do with my foundation. I want this to be as realistic as possible. To just, like I said, I'm going to set the rest of my face, but I'm not going to use a setting spray. Okay, so I was able to check the temperature. It is 79 degrees, and it says it feels like 83. So that's what we're dealing with right now. And again, the time is 8:45. And so I'll see you guys when I do my first check-in. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Hi, everybody. I'm checking in. The time is now 1:02, and it is 94 degrees outside. It is very hot, and I just wanted to show you how the foundation is holding up. I am very oily in my T-zone, and that's normally where I do get oily, but around the perimeter of my face and on the outer parts of my cheek, I am still very matte, not shiny at all. And so you can see in my nose area, above my lip, my chin, and my forehead, I'm very dewy or oily. but it doesn't look terribly bad. My nose does. I really want to blot. You can see right here on the sides of my nose that the foundation has gathered, but that is because I do wear glasses at work. Well, I wear glasses all the time, but just not on video. And also my smile lines are looking a little bit more pronounced, and I do have some creasing, a little bit of creasing going on. But again, it's 1 o'clock and this is how everything is shaping up. This is what it's looking like. So I will check in with you guys a little later. Hi everybody, and I am back. It has been a long day. The time now is 9:20, and I have had this foundation on since about 8:45. This is what the face is looking like. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in. Now, as I last reported, the foundation is a little oily in my T-zone area. I did have some creasing in my smile lines right here, and just smile lines are more pronounced right there. But around the area of my face where I am more combination, you know, dry to normal, the foundation held up very well. And at my cheek area on back, the foundation held up very well. So just really in my T-zone area is where the foundation did get oily. I did have foundation gathering right here in my nose area, and that's because I do wear glasses, so you know, that's natural. I think when I first applied the foundation, it looked beautiful. It had such a nice finish, and I thought my skin looked great. So let me read you a few claims about the foundation. Again, it is called the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. It's a Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. This foundation does come in 50 shades. It's a hydrating longwear foundation that delivers comfortable, medium to full, I'm reading from my computer, coverage in a natural finish. It's perfect for normal to dry skin. The key ingredients is the grapeseed oil, and this product is cruelty-free. So let's just see how it refreshes, because I haven't blotted all day. The only thing I have done is add more mascara because I was in a hurry this morning, and I have changed my lip color. So I'm going to go in and blot. I've been waiting to do this all day. Okay. And this isn't necessarily foundation under there. This is my concealer. But so this is, you can see I have product on the tissue. Could be powder because I did set my face earlier, or it could be the foundation. So I'm not going to say one way or the other whether I feel like the foundation transfers. I don't know, because I did set with the Fenty Beauty powder, and I am in the shade Nutmeg, so that's what this could be. So I'm going to go ahead, and face already looks fresh again. I'm going to go in and dust a little powder on. With this foundation, you can, if you get oily, you can touch it up and it'll be as good as new. Okay, so this is day one of the foundation. Now tomorrow I am going in with the foundation again, but I will be using the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. And this is the primer that came out with the release of the original Fenty Beauty foundation. So we will be doing another wear test with this same foundation just to see how it holds up with this primer. So if that's something you're interested in, then we'll see you on tomorrow. Good morning. This is day two, and we're going to go back in with the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation. And again, I am in shade 420. Today we are going to be testing out the foundation with the Fenty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. So let's get started. Blend it into the face. And again, here's my sample from Sephora. Just gonna get a little on the foundation brush. Blend it in. And I'm going to finish getting ready. And then we'll start the wear test. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I am back. I am ready to walk out the door for work. The time now is 6:45. I have to be to work at 7. So this is what the face is looking like. Let's see if you can come in a little closer. No changes since, yesterday's routine. However, I did forget to put my Cover FX on this morning and fill in my pores, but they're looking fine right now. I don't know how I forgot that. Forgot to put eyeshadow primer on. Was just in a rush, I guess. But this is what the face is looking like. Again, beautiful finish. So I will be checking in with you throughout the day to let you know how everything is doing with the primer that we're using today. So I'll see you shortly. Hi everybody, I'm just checking in. The time is 11:55, and I just wanted to show you how things were progressing. I do have a little creasing right here, but it's not that bad. I have foundation right here, but like I said, I wear glasses. My smile lines are starting to crease, but it's not horrible. And again, this part of my face is still looking great. And actually, for the time that it's been a little over 5 hours. I feel like I have like a healthy glow. I don't think it looks bad at all. So again, I'm just checking in to let everyone know how things are progressing, and I'll catch you guys soon. Hi everybody, I am back. It is a little later than I had hoped, but I just didn't get a chance to do quite as many check-ins as I had planned. The time now is 9:34, and this is what the skin is looking like. I decided to try to turn down one of the lights. Yesterday was really bright, and I don't know if you could really see a true picture, so I decided to turn down a light today to see if this would help everyone to be able to see. This is what I'm looking like. Of course, we already know that I'm going to be a little oily in my T-zone. Then did have a little foundation right in these corners from my glasses. My crease lines are a little pronounced. I don't have the creasing that I can see that much like I did yesterday. And reading all the claims to the Pro Filter Primer, it says it's good for normal, dry, or combination or oily skin. It says it's a shine-stopping, pore-diffusing primer that smooths away for better foundation application and longer wear with the instant retouch effect. So it says it's a pore-diffusing primer. So I really don't feel like my pores were really, I didn't have the Cover FX on, but I don't feel like my pores were just out there on display. So I think it did do a little diffusing, and I never noticed that before. So I haven't really used this primer very much. I've had it for a while, and I'm only right here in the bottle. So I do like this. I never thought it did much on my skin, but in comparison to yesterday's primer to today's primer, I can definitely see the difference, especially with using the same foundation. Go in and blot. So after blotting, again, I do have color on the napkin. And again, like I said, could be the foundation or it could be, you know, the powder, because I did use the Fenty powder today. So instantly you can tell that the skin looks refreshed without even adding any powder. I don't even have to go back in with powder. The skin just looks automatically refreshed. There's nothing else needed, just a little blot. So I think this foundation worked very well with this primer. Now, tomorrow or the next video check-ins I will do will be with the same foundation, the Hydrating Longwear foundation, and we're going to go in with the matte primer by Fenty. So I'm very excited to do that. I want to see how it wears with the foundation. But I mean, each day is getting better as far as the oiliness or the oil control. So we'll go ahead and check in with each other tomorrow as I use the matte primer, and we'll see how it fares. See you tomorrow, day 3. Good morning. Today is the final day of the wear test. And today we are going in with our Fenty Beauty mattifying primer. And we're using our Fenty Beauty Hydrating Longwear foundation. I have my moisturizer on my face this morning as usual. And this is a little runny. Now, one thing I am noticing with this primer is that I have little white dots on the face. I don't know if you guys can see that. See? I don't like that. So you can't do too much manipulation with the primer. You can't keep rubbing it and rubbing it in. That's interesting. I didn't do that. I didn't have that occur with any of the other primers. I'm sorry my camera cut off when I was doing the first clip with the foundation, but my card was full. But all I did was continue to apply the foundation. And then I went in and set my face, put my makeup on. I have not sprayed my face in any of the prior wear tests. So all I've done is my regular routine. And this is, again, what the face is looking like. Again, I'll be checking in to let everyone know how the foundation is holding up. So until I check in again, I'll see you soon. Hi everybody. It's me. I'm back and I am doing another check-in. It is 3:50 and I just got in from work. Hi everybody. I am back for my final check-in. Again, today I am wearing the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Longwear Foundation. And I paired it with the Fenty Beauty Mattifying Primer today. And this is what the skin is looking like. Let's see if I can come in a little closer. And as you can see, I am oily in my T-zone. And just to be honest, I am not really feeling the foundation or the primer today. Especially today, I did not like my look for the first time. So well, before I get to the final conclusion, the mattifying primer says it's a mattifying primer for combination to oily skin that delivers maximum all-day shine control while improving and extending the wear of the foundation. It's for normal, combination, and oily skin. It says that it has blue agave extract, which helps to mattify the skin. It also says that this product is for oil-free and cruelty-free. I mean, it is oil-free and cruelty-free. It mattifies the skin, fights shine all day, and smooths the look of pores without feeling tight or dry. It says it's when paired with the Pro Filter foundation, this oil-free primer made with blue agave extract and blurring powder helps makeup blend better, last longer, and stay fresh all day without caking. And today, as I said, when I stopped at the stoplight, and I was looking in the mirror, I thought that you could see my pores more. I felt like I could see the texture of my skin more. And of course, I was oily. I felt like I could see fine lines a little bit more clearly. I just did not like the way the foundation wore today. Do I think it's a bad foundation? My final synopsis, I do not think it's a bad foundation. If you have dry skin or if you have normal skin, I think this foundation would look great. Like I said, when I first put it on, every single time, I felt like the finish looked superb. I thought it looked very flawless. But once your oil starts seeping through, that's when I had a problem with it. First day I was very oily. The second day I felt like I had a rather healthy glow, still a little oily. And today I just feel like, you know, I'm oily, but not like I was on the first day. But today I just don't like the way the foundation even looks on my skin after my oil started seeping through. So again, for oily or combination oily, I don't know if this would be a good foundation for you. My oily may not be your oily, so it may. I would definitely get the sample size first. But if you're dry or normal, this would probably be a great foundation for you. Because like I said, when I first put it on, I thought the skin looked great. So that's all I have to say about it. I have worn it with 3 different primers, same foundation, and that's just my review on it. For me and my skin, I just felt like, you know, it's just a little too hydrating for me. I'm a little too oily for it. I'm oily in my T-zone. It just was just too much for me. I was initially saying I thought I might try it out on the winter time to see how it fares. I'm not even sure now. Today just may have swayed me. I may take the primer and I may take the hydrating primer back to the store and the mattifying primer and just stay with my long wear. That's how I feel about it. But let me blot. I don't think I brought any tissue. Let me blot. Oh, and I forgot to tell you that it is 9:10 and the temperature had a high of 95 today. Let's blot the skin to see how everything recovers. Okay guys, let's wrap this up because my camera keeps shutting off. This is what it looks like. And again, if you're normal or dry, this would be a good foundation for you probably. But if you're oily or combo, I would say get a sample and test it on your skin to see if it works out for you. I still stand by it has a great finish, but for me, as soon as my oil started seeping through, then it just didn't work out for me. So I hope that you have enjoyed my 3-day wear test. Leave me a comment below, like and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Remember, you're always welcomed and wanted here on my channel. Have a good night.